Hey, so we are at the Furch. No, how do you pronounce it again?
Furch.
Furch. We are at the Furch booth, and I come here every year because these guys are always innovating. Every single year they have something new, and this year I just wanted to learn a little bit more about their system that they have. So here we have Martin. Hi, Martin.
Hey, great to meet you.
Could you tell us a little bit about the whole system?
Yep, definitely. So our neck construction system is called the CNR System, standing for Composite Neck Reinforcement. And why does it say composite? Well, it's composed of several parts, one of which is a carbon rod in the neck itself, in which the truss rod is encased. And that way, all the bend and the relief that you achieve on your neck, it's a lot more gradual, a lot more even, and it also contributes to the reduction of any possible bumps that could occur. And it also contributes to the maintaining of the desired relief. Once you set it up, it stays that way, and that's a very important thing in terms of playability, because that's what a lot of acoustic players have to face.
So when there's humidity in the neck and the neck moves around, how easy it is to adjust it again?
Yeah, you're totally right. Humidity is one of the biggest problems a guitarist face, and not only the neck, but especially the top soundboard, especially with a brand that makes all solid guitars, as all of our guitars are. And basically, when your guitar encounters changes in humidity, the top would either rise or fall down, and that contributes to the raising or the lowering of the string action, which if you're a gigging or a traveling musician is a big problem, and you just don't want to stress about something like that. You just want to feel like your string action and the neck relief that you achieve is secure. So one of the ways that we solve this problem is the CNR active neck system, and what it consists of in its newest active form is this all solid wood element right here, which, as you can see, is connected to this L-shaped metal bracket in the neck heel. And what it does essentially is, if you have the top soundboard raising or falling, in accordance to that, this piece of all solid wood, which is controlled meticulously for the direction of the grain that it's put in and the dimensions, it also absorbs or relieves moisture. So that way, if your top would raise, this would suck in moisture as well and compensate the action of your strings automatically. That's why we call it the CNR System Active, because essentially what it is, it's a self-adjusting neck truss rod connection system.
So just to make sure, like, so this, when you guys move it back and forth like this, right? It means when you tighten it, the angle goes up, or is it like the other way? When you loosen it, the angle goes down? How does it work? Because you can actually change the angle of the neck, right?
Yeah, exactly. Apart from the self-adjusting function that's in this element here, the expansive element, it also has a screw through which you can adjust it manually. So if there was high humidity and the top would rise, this would absorb humidity, pull on this lever here basically, and lower the strings for you. And then if it would get dry and fall, this would get dry, shrink, and the strings, the action would adjust accordingly. And then on top of that all, you have the screw to do minute little adjustments to the action itself.
Got it. That is so smart. So that means it's sort of automatic in a way. And so that, like, nobody thought about that. Like, you can actually, when the body gets too humid or too dry, the neck is also reacting to it accordingly because of this wooden block, and it's pushing the angle forward or backwards, which is really cool. And then the one in the top, that other one, what does that do?
It's actually holding it in place. This one is not adjustable. That one's hidden.
So
this one you can access through the sound. This one you can access through the sound hole with a tool and just adjust it. It's an ordinary hex key, so you can just insert it there.
Where are you getting the angle for it to move? Like, I don't see any like. Is it?
By tightening this screw, you pull this part that way or push it that way.
Okay.
And then the whole system can be adjusted like this.
Wow. So there's space for pitch inside of the rod.
Not inside of the rod. It all happens here in this expansion gap.
Oh, so that means that this is really not glued in.
It's not glued in, no.
Wow, okay. Well, that is really, really cool. Okay, yeah, as always, Furch, Furch always innovates, and I love this company. I mean, you guys are always innovating, thinking about new ways of doing it, and like they really use science to find like the right sound for everything. Last year I came for the sound port. Yes, the sound port was amazing. It really makes a huge difference. You actually have to play it. I mean, I wish there were more places where you can actually play the guitar to feel the difference, but it's something that the player actually feels, which is really cool. And this system too, I think, you guys know I'm a guitar tech. This is going to take some money out of my account, but if it helps you guys, I think it's a great system, so think about it. Thank you so much for sharing the information.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. Bye. This is the new guitar that you guys are introducing for 2026 Namm, and could you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's the brand new Eclipse series, and specifically this is Eclipse Performance, so that it has a pickup and the bevel duo for comfort during prolonged play. It has beautiful appointments such as the fretboard inlays, headstock inlay, the rosette, bindings and purflings, and the decoration on the bevel duo in a nice ruby red color.
Oh, one more question about this. Like, who sets up the guitars? Do you guys use a plug machine, or is there like a luthier who actually sets them up? What's the process?
No plug machine, all set up manually by our skilled workers in Czech Republic.
Wow. So no plug machine. You guys did it yourselves.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, that's what I like. That's what I like. That's amazing. And because I'm just saying, because this feels really good. Like, it feels on point. So usually setups from the factories are really bad, but this is amazing.